is Mick Hayes representing Move the Needle Music, and welcome to this week's edition of the Week Beat. Diving right in, thanks to everybody that watched my video from earlier in the week when I unsealed that sealed 1966 copy of the Bobby Bland record. I've been enjoying it so much here in the studio, and something I need to revisit here in the future. I had a series I was doing called You Can't Get That on iTunes, and that is another record that is not on iTunes. It's truly a shame and a sin. But today I've got another unboxing. This is another unique story that I enjoy. These records were actually taken to a business to be transferred to reel-to-reel, and they were left behind. So it's presumed that they were played maybe once, maybe twice. I really don't know. The pictures were good, but kind of not good enough. So we're going to open the box, and you and I are going to find this out together. Here it is. So yes, I'm excited, and I'll tell you why I'm excited. These are in far better shape than the copies that I have here in my studio, and those are the copies that I grew up with, most of them. But just looking at them quickly, all these Stax records, these are all Sam and Dave. And I was just at Stax on that 3-week promotional tour for my record, and I have a photo. I'm going to include it right here. These are all of the 45's that were released either under Stax, Volt, or any of their other smaller labels. It's a really, really impressive display of everything that they've done. Moving on, this also is a Stax record, but I wanted to point out that this one was in a Sun sleeve, and it appears to be an early sleeve. I don't know a whole lot about Sun records, and I'm going to learn more, but if you do know if that is an original or not, please leave it in the comments below. I know they're actually they're worth money. So, and then this is a Sam and Dave record, but this is on roulette. And actually, I didn't know this record, so I'm excited. The first time I listen to this will be the first time I hear it. The Atlantic ones are also exciting because they're Wilson Pickett, and as you know, my record was recorded at Fame Studio in Muscle Shoals, Alabama, and a lot of these records were recorded there by Wilson Pickett. And that's exciting for me, not only because it's full circle, but like I said, these are in cleaner condition than the ones I own. And also what's in here, I don't want to lose too much time, but Land of 1,000, what does he say? Land of 1,000 Whole Dances. That's what he says, Wilson Pickett does.
The land of 1,000 whole dances.
Can't wait to check those out. But this one is unique, and it's unique because it's an earlier double L record of, well, the single was If You Need Me, and it's in fantastic shape. I'm really excited about that one. A great soul tune. But I want to mention in passing that I had this record. It's an audition copy or a promo copy, and I got this actually at Blue Arrow Records from Blue Arrow Pete. On that same trip that I mentioned earlier, Pete and his wife were kind enough to open up their store to us so we could come in and shop, and we were doing promotional stuff through American Blues Scene magazine, and maybe that's something you'd like to read about. If so, please head over to AmericanBluesScene.com and read, I believe there's 6 or 7 entries that I made for them while we were on that trip. But Pete's got a lot of great records in there. Pete, if you see this video, how you doing, buddy? I'll be in to see you real soon. But this If You Need Me is just as special as this one, because now I've got them both. So, in closing, I got to mention my record. It's certainly something that I've mentioned in every one of these videos, and thank you for your patience in listening to it again and again. But this is really for the people that just found it for the first time. My record is called My Claim to Fame. It was recorded at legendary Fame Studios, and it is available on my website through movetheneedlemusic.com. It's also available on Amazon, and it's available through Amazon International both Prime eligible as far as I know. And it's streaming everywhere. And speaking of streaming, we were just added to 7 different Spotify playlists this week, which is something I'm celebrating. So that's all for this week, folks. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.